In this video, I will show you why 90% of memecoins traders end up losing money. This is a trade that I'm doing right now while I'm recording. And as you guys can see, it is basically moving sideways because if we take a closer look at the volume, we can see 13,000 and 12,000, and you can see that it is almost equal. That's not good. So if we want to have a trade that goes 5x, 10x, then we're going to need way more volume. The more volume, the better. Right now, this is a trade that I'm doing that you guys can see that the liquidity is around 16K. It's not bad. It still made a little bit of money. But the thing is that it goes to 50% profits. And sometimes we get greedy and we're like, no, I want to make more. And then that is the moment where you start round tripping. Because the moment the liquidity stops flowing in, the buy volume that you guys can see right there on the right starts going lower and lower and lower. That's the moment that you're going to start losing money because it's going to go lower and lower and lower. And you can't short altcoins in this area on Solana meme coins. So you can only make money when it goes up. So, and most of them that are in the downtrend are a bad trade. So in this case, I did make a good amount of money. I recuperated all my funds, but still, it's still amazing how one 0.1 Solana used to be less than $1, and now it's around. It used to be around $3, but now it's around $20. And one Solana used to be $10, and now it's 100 and something, $150, which is amazing. So that is something to keep in mind, that this is going to keep going up. So the lessons that we need to know in order to avoid losing our money is not be greedy. If you're only going to take a 50% win, take the 50% win. 50% profit is better than zero profit or something less than that. It's hard to get a 2x, it's hard to get a 5, a 10, a 100x, but it is possible because it happens every day. If you watch charts every day, they do go from zero to millions of dollars in days, in hours. So that's something to keep in mind. So I'm holding this thing for a while, hoping, as you guys can see, the profit up top, it's around 20%, which is not bad. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of volatility. Good thing is that trading here has way more profits than trading on a much bigger coin with more market cap, for example, like Bitcoin or etc. So another tip that we should take into consideration every day is avoiding revenge trading. Revenge trading is that this thing is going to start going down, and I get out and I get in on a dip. I find a dip and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get in again because I want to make it right. I want to fix it. But most meme coins, when they're losing volume, when they're going down, they never recover. It is very rare that they recover. Sometimes it happens and they 100x, but it is very rare. So avoid doing that. Journaling trades. It is a good idea to keep a journal of your trades so you can analyze the performance and learn from both mistakes and success. Strategic profit taking. So, on this point, journaling trades, I like to record my trades so I can learn what I did. This is a trade that I'm doing that I did that I could learn from by watching what I did. So, in my case, my opinion, always record your trades. You can share with people, and you can learn stuff by sharing those trades because you can learn from other people's experience, and you can see what you could have done better, and you can actually recap. But if you don't have a recording, how are you going to be able to do that? So it's good to have a recording of what you actually did, like I have right here. So strategic profit taking. Avoid holding on to gains too long. Like I said earlier, take profits at a strategic point to ensure account growth. So in this coin, I accidentally just hold it forever, and I round tripped. We went up and we went down, and the 50% came that you guys can see right now. It's at 18%. It went all the way back to 20, which ain't cool. Okay, so we have to learn from those mistakes. Strategic profit taking. So be strategic, guys, strategic. If you can take 50%, take it because most of these coins they don't go to 2x, they don't go to 5x on their money. They usually just do 50% or 20 or 30, and it's not about multiple. If you can get that, that's okay. And as you guys can see down here on the sell area, sell button, the amount of slippage always set it low, and the priority fee set it low, and you should be good. You should still end up with a decent amount of profit. You can convert this using AI, so you know exactly how much you're gonna make. So managing trading time. It's good to take breaks during losing streaks to prevent emotional trading and make it rational decisions. Because when you're trading, it is so easy to get caught up in the emotions of losing or winning, and you don't want to trade like that. It makes you error prone. It makes you make more mistakes. So learning from that is to take your breaks. If you're not feeling like you're in your best emotional homeostasis, you're in your best emotional balance, avoid trading because you won't be you will be making more mistakes. There's a lot of studies on this where emotional trading is always linked to bad performance. So, learning from losses. Use each loss as a learning opportunity to refine trading strategies and avoid repeating errors. So, have a good process, a good step by step process to follow so you know how to trade. For example, here I have the MACD. When the blue line is above the red line, and the line of the RSI on top is at the lower part, and there's a good volume, then it's a good moment to go in. These are technical indicators. It is very good to have them. They're not perfect. No one can predict the future, but they do a very good job at predicting the trend because it is statistics, and that's basically the science that studies prediction, patterns, and numbers. And you don't really need to learn the math to use this. You just have to learn how to use the indicator. It's like the indicators in your car. You just watch them and you know what to do. For example, over here, the buy volume, it's very easy to understand that when there's more buyers, this thing is going to go up. When there's more sellers, then you should probably start selling and getting out because you're going to lose your money. And always trade coins that have good liquidity above the one that I'm trading here or around it, so you can be safe because less liquidity, a lot of volatility, the price is gonna fluctuate too much, and you are going to be surprised how the price can change very fast. So the more liquidity, the better. So starting small. When you're doing trades, even if you have a lot of money, use small amounts on your trades. Be humble because you're learning. You will make mistakes. Why do you want to give your money away to strangers and lose money? So, if you are a regular working person, then start small. If you are rich and you don't give a damn, then go ahead, burn thousands or millions of dollars. If you can make it back in a day, well, go for you, bro. You do you. But the the wisest thing to do is to be frugal in your first trades. Use very few amounts of your money, hard-earned cash. So investing in education. So you can invest in education. That's very helpful. I mean, there's a lot of Harvard and Yale courses out there for free that you can take. I think they just go a lot into the weeds too much, understanding the meaning of understanding and the details too much and too much theory. But it can be very useful to really get a good grasp of what's happening. There's really good YouTube channels that I can recommend for you guys that have really good value for free. You don't really need to invest in education, and you have AI nowadays. So, investing in education, take it with a grain of salt. It's not for everyone. If you can learn on YouTube, or you can learn on the AIs, or you can learn with free courses that are available, then why would you invest thousands of dollars? So, understanding coin behavior. Recognize that newer meme coins can be more volatile and they're prone to sudden price swings compared to more established coins. So that's legit. But during the day, there's going to be a lot of opportunity, both in the big guys, the big coins, and in the small ones. But bear in mind that here on this tools that I will show you on another video, you will see that it is possible to make even more money than on the big exchanges. And on top of that, you can actually detect security features so you can avoid getting scammed. And you can see how much money the other peoples are making. And you can be first to opportunities. You can get really early into opportunities so you can trade them and make a ton of money. So I hope this video adds a lot of value for you. As you guys can see, I'm making 50% return, but it's going to go back to round tripping all the way back to 20 or 10. So that's my mistake. Everyone is going to make mistakes when they're learning. I'm still in my journey learning. I hope this video is of value to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, guys.